Definitely some have gone into the trades and gotten placements with Coventry in the RAP program. So if they find something that they really like, then we work with Coventry and Careers to get them a good placement and set them up for RAP. And then some of them have also gone on to other things, trades related. So one student I know is a crane operator now, so graduated a year early and got into crane operating. We have students in HVAC, in electrical, yeah, all across the board there essentially.
Students are good. They pick things up pretty quick. They're not afraid to ask questions and they take their time and do a good job. So. But yeah, like obviously it's a little bit slower because you have to teach them and show them what to do. But once they know what they're doing, I kind of just sit back and make sure they're doing a good job and not cutting their fingers off.
I thought it was going to be a lot more interesting than just doing normal schooling, and I've always liked working with my hands, and it was a really nice boost for credits, so for grade 11 and 12 I could just more relax than having to focus on getting credits.
I wanted to be able to build and say that I built a house at 15. Learn the skills. I was told that having the building skills is a very good thing to have for in the future. And I also get a ton of credits out of it, so it makes it so if I wanted to fast track next year, I could.
So talking to my colleagues there, like when the students, if they transition back into the schools, they're some of the hardest working kids that go back. There's no downtime here. Right, on site, it's more like I treat them like young adults. So if they're done their math, then they work on social, or they come out and we have a shed project that we're working on. There's always stuff to do here, so they develop a lot of soft skills. They meet over 100 adults on site, so these kids can talk to adults, they can do interviews. We have people come through all the time. They're super proud of the work that they've done, right? They built 2 houses here. They should be really proud, and by the end of the year, it's awesome because you can just see the smiles on their faces, and they can always drive past the neighborhood and say, like, I built that, right? And nobody can ever take that away from what they've done.
I've learned to cut straight with the skill saw and learned to cut properly with the chop saw. I'm more confident in my installation skills too, because before I knew how to insulate but not very well, and now I'm really confident in that. I know how to drywall now, so I've already helped my grandparents drywall their kitchen, and yeah, I'm just overall confident in all the skills that we learned throughout this year.
So right now I have 23 kids in the program in the grade 10, and then we have some 11s and 12s as well, so they are on the semester basis. So we had 9 in the first there, and then we have 8 this semester.
Every second day we go out on site, and then, yeah, so every second day we go out on site. The day that we're not on site, we're in the classroom all day learning our cores, science, social, math, and English. And then when we're on site for half a day with a group of 6 kids at a time, and we do whatever the trades workers are doing out on site.
They get 62 credits, is my rolling average over the past 3 years of completion in the program. And then we've had as high as, I think my highest credit earner has been 78. So in terms of they can work super hard and get some extra credits and extra stuff along the side there. So, but on average they get about 62, which is equivalent to a good year and a half at the high schools, with their average being around like 37. So they get a few more credits here for sure.
I can build a wall, and I can fix things around the house if I wanted to without help of my dad. Mainly I can say I can go frame a wall without anyone supervising me.
Like they become little adults here, essentially, right? And that the soft skills that these have, when people complain that they can't talk to adults or they can't do interviews, I would put my kids up against anybody else there in terms of some of their soft skills that they learn here. Like they're getting ready for the world of work, and even if they don't go into the trades, they have some skills that they can do.
Like my high school didn't have a program like this. We had a shop class for mechanics, but nothing like this where you get to see the full process from ground up and figure out what trade along the way you enjoy and want to maybe pursue that later.
I went in for my first meeting and with the construction manager there, Len Walters, he's just awesome. He understands what it's like to get kids interested and into the trades, and this isn't 30, 40 years ago where you get yelled at for all day on site. The people that come here are kind and they teach the kids, and the vision and stuff there from Coventry is kind of aligned with what we're trying to do here. So I couldn't ask for a better community partner, to be honest with you. They're just awesome.
Parkland School Division, where the world opens up.